This week's fundamental is pay attention to the details. Missing just one detail can have an enormous impact on a job. Be a fanatic about accuracy and precision. The goal is to get things right, not simply get them done. Double check your work and get the details right the first time. From the spelling of a person's name to the dollar amount on a check to the proper formatting of a business letter, details really matter. Although I do consider myself to be a person that is pretty detail-oriented, I had a manager years ago who really focused me on the details of the whole package. For instance, when working with a spreadsheet, the formatting and the eye appeal matter just as much as the numbers being accurate and the formulas being correct. Every one of us knows that it only takes a few seconds to miss a detail, but hours to fix it and clean up from it. Yet, moving fast is almost always our excuse for missing a detail. Double-checking our work is so critical, and in the end, it saves us far more time, not to mention the reputational cost. But it's important to know where errors are most likely to occur. For example, if you're using a template and some parts of it need to be customized, then you need to be on the lookout for which parts are unique and which parts are standard so that you can double check the unique parts for correctness. This is especially true if you're copying some of the work done for one client over to another client or for another purpose. Some people obviously have personalities that make them more detail-oriented than others. I actually have a really hard time not focusing on the details. When somebody gives me something to proofread or to edit, I have a hard time not zeroing in on the misspellings and the details. And only when those are cleaned up can I pull back and focus on the message overall. But if you are someone that isn't detail-oriented, then double-checking your work is extra important. I find putting something aside and coming back to it a few hours later or even the next day gives me a fresh perspective, and I almost always make a few edits when I do that. This week, let's all give extra attention to the details of our work. Get the details right up front and save ourselves from all the negative impacts downstream.